Hello Gemini, my name is Petra D. I am here to do your general love reading for June 2021. With that said, feel free to apply this to your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign. Also, if you do like my content, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. So, the song that I got for you before I pulled your oracle card was this. I heard in my head, Imagine Dragons, Radioactive. If you like that song, I'm going to go ahead and link it at the end of this video. That way you can go ahead and watch it. But basically, what I feel is like some sort of enlightenment is coming to you. And the card that I pulled was the fire spirit energy from the Lise Lynn's The Sacred Forest Oracle. And I'm going to briefly read you what this card says a little bit. And she's holding fire in her hand, like radioactive fire. I feel like in this solar eclipse that we're about to go into, going to have on June 10th, something's about to be activated within inside of you. Some sort of, you're going to be speaking some sort of truth out of passion, out of zeal, out of your own knowing. And it's going to be healing. You're taking action in your truth now. This is 17 card and goes to 8. So with that said, the spirit of fire says, it's incredible vitality, life force, energy, and passion after expanding into your life. It's also transformation, passion, zeal, and creativity. In many traditions, fire is synonymous with creation itself. Let the energy of fire inspire action and move you into your now. So you're moving into I think, a clear knowing of yourself, some sort of enlightenment. In certain cultures, dragons also represent some sort of like hidden knowledge being revealed, being spoken. So with that said, let's go ahead and go into your twin flame oracle. I'm gonna kind of use these in place of my romance angels, but I'll use the romance angels a little bit just kind of get a general overview of either. I feel like you have two options. You have two fires, two places you can take action. I kind of feel like this is like the Chariot card. Which one you're gonna choose? Yeah, it's definitely some sort of enlightenment, because I see her fire is actually started by lightning at the top. So starting by a deep knowing. You may have a deep, kind of like feel someone coming towards you if you're not in a relationship, or if you are, it's going to go to a deeper level, deeper depths. Yeah, it is awakening. I think it's awakening of, if you're in that twin flame energy, then you are, but it's also awakening within yourself. Being honest about what you want going forward in the here and now. You're trying to stay present. You're sitting in a little bit more stillness, and you know you're going to allow this transformation to happen. So realization, progress, your twin is awakening to your connection. So for some of y'all, your twin flames, some of y'all, it's just awakening to, that's the path that you want to take now. Two paths, two avenues, two ways of seeing something. And that, it was healing, because they're actually sitting in water, which is healing out of your own intuition. But if you do resonate with the twin flame energy, then there's something in here for you. Lessons learned. It's something you've probably been journaling. So the lesson has been learned. Some sort of knowledge has been revealed. That deep hidden knowledge I was talking about. An understanding. They say look for the lesson in the situation. You may have come out of a situation that was really tough. You may have had to do some meditation or some journaling about it. If you have, then go back to those because you might be able to see your progress. But if you haven't been doing that, then Spirit wants you to go ahead, write, process, contemplate, and understand your sacred journey. Yeah. It's almost like through the force of your mind. So with that said, oh yeah. Okay, so I'm going to pull this underneath. So the sacred journey. So the journey has now began. So understand who you truly are. This journey begins with self-discovery. Yeah, so something in your society you're getting a deeper understanding of. Something you probably on a soul level already know, but now it's actually becoming like more tangible to you. It could be that you deserve love as well. And you probably have some hard lessons in love. Yeah. You probably had to separate from someone, or someone separated from you recently. Who knows what it's for, but time apart from your partner is on the horizon, whether you're with someone or whether you're not. You could have recently separated from them, or you're about to. So it's almost like a heads up, because somebody has to learn some lessons too. They're also saying learn the lesson and then give your relationship a chance. So there's possibilities to work on this partnership. Probably not in the here and now, but probably close in the future. Probably closer to that the solar eclipse, because family issues have to be healed. Probably from childhood, probably from your parents. But your love life benefits as you forgive your parents or any other. When I see that card, sometimes it's like anything that's traditional that needs to be reformed. Let's just say it needs to be taken out of an old paradigm, because it doesn't work in this in the new age that we're going into. What fell out was religious factors. So your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So yeah, that's funny, and that lines up right underneath the sacred journey. This is a spiritual path first, and it has to do with self-discovery. And then as you self-discover and you heal with that fire energy and get in enlightenment, your twin is going to naturally awaken. They're naturally going to wake up, and they're going to join you on this path. You know, some of y'all, you may never come in a physical union with this person, but on an energetic level, on a fire, soul, passion level, then you're healing each other still. So that way you can grow and develop. Okay. Because you have to come in union with self before you come in union with physical union with someone else. And that's the healing thing. So let's look in your heart space, see what's going on. Okay. Third eye, yeah, you're awakening. You're probably seeing visions, having dreams. Third eye awakening as well. I keep getting that card. I got this card for the twin flame energy, the reading that I did a few days ago. You can check it out. It's talking about surrendering to the journey. But I also talked about a lot of people need to start doing third eye detoxes, like whether it's your diet, whether it's, you know, I know it's other things that people say calcify your third eye. So I might want to do some research on that. But in that video, I did have some links below of like teas and stuff that you could take. Okay, so yeah, healing definitely is the beginning. So this is 6th card. You're opening up your heart again to someone or to just an energy. You may not even know this person, but this person is awakened. They feel you just like you feel them. It's almost like pulling back the veil and seeing them or feeling their energy. Yeah, because both of y'all are becoming balanced within yourself. Coming into union with yourself, which is 2. Also having a deep knowing that you need balance before you can actually develop a relationship with someone else. I think some of y'all have been in sadness and isolation for a while, but a lot of us have been because of the pandemic. But I think it's a deeper than that. I think it's some sort of depression that some of y'all have been in, especially if you've been single for, let's just say, a while, or you've been through a major karmic lesson with someone that you were probably in a long-term relationship with, but you're moving on. Another 8 card. You're putting, what's that called? One foot in front of the other, and you're going forward to your deeper knowing because you trust yourself and you're taking a lead. Okay. Let's see what else. Let's see where you're moving to, and then let's see where that frequency helps support that energy. All right. It's quite a lot. Let's see though. Yeah, you decided to move on. You're choosing your battles. You're not fighting with these past people anymore. You're listening to your own inner self, your inner knowing, and it's your time to shine. That lunar eclipse is going to be very important to you, and it's going to give you clarity of belief. All right. So with that said, I'm going to go into the frequency of what's going to help move this passion that you're feeling forward. Let's see what we can get to help support you. Some sort of deep awareness. This journey, this sacred journey that you're going on, is definitely going to lead to, it's going to be abundant in so many ways, and I don't think you can see them all just yet. But definitely with this, between now and that solar eclipse, start writing down your intentions. Start writing down what you want to manifest. Almost like a vision board type of thing, or just put it somewhere so you don't forget. You know, we pray once and then we give thanks 1,000 times until it manifests into our physical form. But when you ask once, it's on its way. Yeah. Now you're following your joy. So joy is going to be the key that gets you into peace of mind, almost. Peace of mind with yourself. So the energy of joy activates our feelings of happiness and well-being. It supports a high vibrational frequency in our being. And that's what's activating. That's a fire that's activating that your person to awaken as well. When you get joy, they get joy. So whether you know them or not, it's almost like a boomerang effect in the universe. That cord gets pulled. Why? Because you're focused on self. Self-love is the best love. And then grace. So yeah, grace and mercy. That the divine has given you time. So the frequency of grace supports our smooth adaptation and smooth adaptation and anticipation of life's currents and changes as we evolve towards a higher version of ourselves on this earthly plane, bringing the divine with the human essence. So yeah, grace 6. Grace is also healing. Someone out there might know a grace as well, like your name, Grace and Joy, something like that. Yeah, I saw this when I was splitting the deck, awareness. So this is definitely for many of y'all, twin flame energy, or, you know, you are the twins, Geminis are. But that's 11, which is life path number, which is your sacred journey. So you're finally getting awareness, you're finally getting enlightenment about the direction in which you need to go. At least on inner soul level. You may not have nothing actually change in your physical reality just yet, but it's almost like wait for it. So the energy of awareness supports our capacity to focus our attention on all aspects of a multidimensional world so that we can create our reality as we truly choose. So you're choosing which path, which fire, which way do you want to go, which way do you want to lead. Because no matter what path you take, if you're supposed to be with your person, they're going to cross your path. So which way you choose isn't wrong. I think I said that in that twin flame video as well. Your guides and angels aren't going to misguide you. Sometimes you just get stuck in a cul-de-sac for a little bit, and sometimes you take a little bit of scenic detour. So yeah, but that is the same. This is the same energy. I would definitely check out that video because the same cards are coming out. So they're saying surrender to this, surrender to the path, surrender to get in the car and actually, you know, crank it. So the energy of surrender supports us to let go of illusionary control and yield to the flow of love in life. So let go, surrender, and flow. Why? Because you're stronger now. You're stronger than you were, like, you know, probably in this past relationship that you invested a lot of time in, a lot of energy in. But the frequency of strength supports our ability to harmonize all our qualities and skills toward a strong and balanced way of being. Yeah, so balance. I saw that. Yeah, balance of self, find balance. You have the strength now because you've learned the lesson. So you can move forward on, it's almost like you graduated. So you're gonna come across new people as well. No, that because you've healed, so it's gonna allow different energies to enter your experience. Trust your intuition as well. Number 27 card. So the energy of intuition supports our ability to conceive the subtle language of the realms beyond the 3D reality. You're probably getting signs, symbols, and synchronicities really, really hard. Why? Because they want you to transform now. It's time. So yeah, transform into that healing energy. So 42 goes to 6. So the energy of transformation supports our ability to gracefully flow through times of transition, allowing the old to make room for the new. Yeah, so I know a lot of y'all out there probably have separated from someone, and if that's the case, then they were supposed to leave your life path. 1414, why I said that, and that was true. That was out of the heart. So the energy of the heart chakra supports our inner guidance system, which is governed by our heart and capacity to love deeply. A lot of y'all have cut off your heart chakra or tried to dim your light because you've been hurt in the past. But now it's time to heal, and it's time to, because somebody new wants to come into your life. And, you know, if you don't heal properly before this new person comes in, you might lose them. Just to let you know, because it's almost like why should they have to support your healing when you should have been doing the work in general to get out of your old situation? Because I know a lot of people will sit there and say this: if I'm healed and I'm whole, why should you bring me half your energy? You should be whole in yourself as well. Union with yourself before, I come in, because then you're just going to try to siphon off my energy. So that was for someone out there, not for everyone. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and go into your Celtic Cross and see what Spirit wants you to know. But yeah, for some of y'all, give this relationship that's coming through a chance, or maybe you need to go and fix a one in the past, something like that. Okay. But either way, this is going to definitely probably be divine timing or something like that. So take what resonates and leave the rest. And like I said, if you do enjoy this content, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Definitely a cycle has just closed out for you, a major one. Especially if you recently separated with someone. Let's see where you're going though. Yeah, okay, you're definitely choosing now. So that's that's almost like that, not seeing something on the horizon yet, but have an expectation that is on its way. You're looking into a new cycle, a new world. Something has closed out, and now you're looking to build with someone, or build your money up first, or you want to be stable within your own energy before do you actually find this person. I feel like this is not your energy. It could be your energy, but it could be the person you're looking for. Subconsciously, the one you want. That person's single right now and they're confident. So I think you're looking to balance out your own, especially if your money's been funny, working on your money, working on your stability, slowly, energetically pulling this person in with prayers, mantras, and getting higher vibration. Let's look at the past. Past relationship could have been a lot of fighting, could have been a lot of resistance. If someone resists you, they're not your person. Let them go. Because sometimes, even if that is your person, sometimes people just don't want to be vulnerable. So if they don't want to be vulnerable, somebody else will step into that energy for you. You just gotta have faith. Yeah, in the past, somebody was out in the cold. Also, I saw the religious factors were an issue as well. So somebody in the past you were with probably was of a different race, faith, or something was outside the norm, outside the tradition, or what people expected you to be with. And that probably was a major issue with this person. So take what resonates, leave the rest. Something was not completely aligned. Okay, let's look at your future energy. Seeds have been planted, so you're just waiting to harvest. You're waiting to collect. Let me look at something. What's Wheel of Fortune? So, like I said before, divine time is going to be at play with this one. It's destiny's will that's turning, and that's why the universe slowed this down. They made you wait. They made you wait because your person that you're really looking for, this confident, strong, single person, they might either be leaving a situation or they just haven't run across your path yet. So, but they will, as I see two crossroads. This person could also be, you may have fire in your chart. This person may be a fire sign coming in, something like that. Yeah, but you're still looking at a past heartbreak. You don't want to have your heart broken. So I think maybe in the past, that's why you avoided this other person. But it doesn't matter. The physical person doesn't mean the energy is not going to come in eventually. Other people can embody the energy. Right now, your attitude is you're kind of over dating right now, possibly. Your attitude is you have options, you have choices. I don't know if this other person knows this or whatever, but you have like divine choices you're about to have. So, because that makes 11, which was another 11 card. It was awareness. Awareness that you have choices in love. So whatever past situation that made you wait and stay, now the doors are opening. Divine doors are opening again. And I saw the Lover's card. So let's look at your environment. Yeah. You may have had people breadcrumb you in the past, or you did that to someone. But something energetically in your environment needs to be, it's almost like pentacles are time. You have to make the effort in a relationship where it's not going to grow. Because because in your environment, in the future I have one more extra pentacle, but really currently you're really only sitting at the 6 of Pentacles. So you're still there, just, it's growing though, but it's slow. So I have 5, 6, and 7 in the future. So it's growing slowly. Let's see. Let's look at your hopes and fears. Your hope is for enlightenment. You want to see it clearly now. You want to choose, somebody wants to go down a path of enlightenment with a divine counterpart who's going to help them, support them. If I see physically, mentally, and spiritually, y'all need to be in alignment. If that person's not, then they're going to leave your life. Especially because I feel a lot of waiting, stalemate energy. So your fear or your hope is that you're going to make the right choice, but you're just waiting. But the universe has slowed you down. You think you slowed everything down, but the universe did this for you. Outcome is they're doing this so you either can break a chain of something from the past, because if you're just waiting on someone, then they're wasting your time, or you're wasting their time. So the universe came in with it's going to come in with the Wheel of Fortune, Destiny's Wheel, that's going to move you out of. It's almost like not making a choice. You're going to have to make a choice. You're not going to be able to sit in that paused energy forever, is what they're saying. That chained energy, stuck to obligations of the past. Let's see. Let's look at this Devil card. Let's see what it really is that's making you wait. But it could be money. But I did see abundance in your in the frequency energy of your heart. You're worried about finances, or you're trying to, what's paused you as well is not having anything to give to another person yet. Even if you haven't met them, this person is sitting in their 9 of Pentacles. They're happy, they're single, they're confident, they got their money right. If you just went through a major separation, you don't. And then maybe something you've been waiting for, funds to come in from all kinds of reasons. Who knows what maybe a job transfer. You're probably looking to relocate for some of y'all as well. Yeah, but this is the end of that toxic situation. Not Wheel of Fortune, the world. Yep. You're looking at new horizons, and this is an opportunity with someone new. And then they have the Death card, and then I have victory. So definitely something's transitioning. The world's going to end something. A cycle ended. A toxic cycle has ended, or will end in the future. Why? Because then you're going to have your money built back up. It's honestly, this pause was a blessing from God, because you had to go back to some emotional beginning. You were so closed off emotionally in your heart space. They said, no, just stop it. You're going to go back. You're going to go transform. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and close out your reading, Gemini, with the message of what Spirit wants you to know. All right. So just be aware of it and flow with it. This transition, because you're not going to see it. You're going to kind of see it coming. I think they're giving you a little bit of heads up over here. Like you see something, you know something's coming on the horizon, but you don't completely see it yet. But new cycle, new world, endings and new beginnings, divinely guided. Yeah, because your intuitive nudge, your intuition is telling you something. So I'm not finding your center as well. Going back to oneness, going back to that fire energy. But the intuitive nudges you're getting with the sign symbols and synchronicities are going to be very, very important. Pay attention to the numbers. Pay attention to your spirit animals. Pay attention to anything that's reoccurring that crosses your path. So the intuition is the language of the soul. We are all born aware with a profound sense of inner knowing. Intuition is the one of the greatest gifts we possess, which keeps us connected to our higher selves, universe, and the divine spirit. Yeah, so this transformation is on a spiritual level. but it's going to take you out of some sort of toxic energy. Why? You done leveled up. So with that said, Gemini, I wish you the best for June. Many, many blessings. I'll see you later. Bye.